knew that there are 60 different types of birth control methods available. Anyone? Okay, a few people, cool. All right, well, birth control has always been a controversial topic to many people, and one that I find that many don't like to talk about since they don't exactly know what different types there are to everyone. But I think that it's useful for men and women just because just aside from sexual education, but like partaking in sexual activities, it is important to be protected against STDs and pregnancies too. I believe that my audience should want to also partake in listening because many of the facts that come along behind this are like stereotypes, like, how do I word it? Like, it's not bad to want to be safe with these things. So I think that's interesting and like something that everyone should want to know. But prior to taking to this class, I enrolled in human sexuality here on campus. And within that class, I learned about the different statistics and different STDs that you can get from other people and different statistics against pregnancies too from people not taking part in birth control. But aside from that topic, in today's news, there are different things that have sparked my interest and ignited a fire in me that I like to talk about because one of the big funders that can help women against different things is Planned Parenthood, and I think that this is a main reason for me too, that I like to talk about birth control and how it should be instilled in everyone's lives, men and women. So first, I will be talking about the 16 different types of birth control, also the pros of birth control, and the cons. So moving on to the 16 different types, there is the IUD, or the implant that is implanted in your arm, the IUD, which is inserted in your cervix, the shot, a patch, this is the diaphragm, the vaginal ring, and then this is the pills, the male condoms, female condom, a sponge, which is also inserted into your cervix, and then a diaphragm and cervical cap, which are both cups inserted, used along with spermicide, which releases a hormone to slow down the sperm from reaching the eggs. And then the other different types, there is abstinence, outer course, as well as the medical surgeries for male and female, which are sterilization and vasectomies. So now that I've talked about the different 16 types of birth control, I will be moving on to the pros. So one of the big factors, of using birth control is not being pregnant, as well as being STD free. And aside from that, Planned Parenthood has on the Planned Parenthood website, aside from protecting against STDs, other pros that are reported can be helping against menstrual cramps, acne, bone thinning, ovarian cysts, and in the breast, iron deficiencies, premenstrual syndrome, ovarian cancers, and as well as ovarian infections. And now that I've talked about the pros, it's time to move on to the cons that come with this. One major con against this is in regards to the pill method, and many females have reported to Planned Parenthood and have given feedback that they had gained weight, feel depressed or have mood changes, get headaches, and what they do suggest is that you first talk to your primary doctor to see if it is right for you, if your body can handle it, different hormone levels, or even if it's safe for your body in specifics. And now that I've talked about the cons, it's time to move to the conclusion. And so now that I've talked about the 16 different types, which include ones that protect against STDs or pregnancies in specifics, I also talked about the pros that come with it, like against bone thinning, ovarian cysts, and all that. And then also the cons of birth control that can affect your mood or health for particularly females. But even with males too, if you do get an allergic reaction to different types of hormones that are being released to the females, or like the condoms, some people are allergic to rubber. But regardless to the side effects, I still believe that Planned Parenthood effectively communicates like what is good to use and how STD health is important, as well as aside from protecting against pregnancies. And then to close up, I'd like to end with a quote from the CDC in 2017 that STIs are currently on the rise with syphilis cases doubling every year, with gay and bisexual men making up 70% of the cases.